Hello friends, welcome to Creative Medicine. In this lecture, we will learn about
Now, shoulder joint. In the shoulder joint, actually, this is the shoulder joint, it contains the shoulder joint is present between the head of the humerus and the glenoid process. So, head of the humerus is covered by articular cartilage. Even the glenoid is covered by articular cartilage. This is a ball and socket joint mainly. So, ball and socket joint is this shoulder joint, where ball is actually the head and socket is the glenoid uh, labrum. So, most common joint to undergo dislocation is shoulder joint. This is because if you do a ratio of glenoid by divided by head or glenoid to head ratio, you will see that the glenoid is bigger than the head. So glenoid by head ratio is found to be 1 is to 1, 1 is to 4. Glenoid is far more bigger when compared to the glenoid, sorry. Head is far more bigger when compared to the glenoid, because the head of the humerus is bigger when compared to the glenoid labrum. So this head can easily slip off. So shoulder joint is most common joint to undergo dislocation. There is excess mobility can occur at the cost of the stability. That means because the most mobile joint is also shoulder joint, but this is because of this more mobility, the stability of the joint is less and rotator cuff is deficient inferiorly. Inferiorly you see nothing, so there is rotator cuff deficiency is seen inferiorly in shoulder joint.
thank you and thank you for watching.